Greetings everyone, it's Ashley and I'm coming to you from Epic Universe, and today I'm actually really excited about this. Today I'm gonna go check out the Blue Dragon restaurant. This is the new Pan-Asian restaurant over here in Celestial Park. And the reason I'm excited about it is because this is probably one of the most anticipated restaurants here at Epic Universe. Part of that is because this is one of the last restaurants to actually open to guests, and people have been trying to get reservations, and everybody's been really curious about the food. And so I'm really excited because today I'm finally gonna find out what the food is like, what it looks like inside. This restaurant, again, is Pan-Asian. So they've described it as like a fusion of different Asian cuisines. So I imagine like Chinese, Japanese. And so I'm really excited to see this take on Asian cuisine. I keep saying I'm excited, but I'm really excited about this. So far, I have tried a number of restaurants, several restaurants around Epic Universe during my many visits here. And so far, most of the food that I've tried has been excellent. Like, I haven't really had a terrible meal here. And so I'm hoping that this one lives up to my expectations. I have really high expectations for this one. Also, this restaurant is a little bit more on the pricier end. This is one of two full service restaurants, so sit down restaurants where you get like table service. But anyway, I'm willing to try it out. Let's see if it's worth the price. Let's see what it all looks like. So let's get inside and check it out. So I just got seated at my table and I'm taking a look here at the menu, and everything sounds really good. They have small plates here, so they have things like double fried Korean wings and cold noodles, so vegetable spring rolls, pot stickers. My navigator, which is what they call the waiters here, recommended the pot stickers. They also have noodles and rice dishes. And then they have some of the bigger plate items, bigger entree items like crispy orange chicken and beef and broccoli. Then what's also really unique here is they have tea service. Now, I am someone who really loves tea at home, and I have everything from like green tea and black tea and jasmine tea and lavender tea and chamomile tea. Like, I love tea because I'm not a big like soda person, and I'm not a big like alcohol drinker. So I am definitely probably going to get this tea service here while I'm here. Might as well, right? All right, and then over here on the back here is where they have all the beverages. So they have things like sake, and then they also have cocktails and mocktails. They also have draft beer, and then they have like bottled drinks, wine. They also have Coke products. They also have a tiger bar. So if you're looking for more drinks than what's like on this menu, they have more over at the tiger bar. So you can check that out too while you're here. My navigator also brought out the dessert menu, and usually I'm not, big on dessert, but since I'm here today, I'm probably going to try to make room for dessert. Now, she recommended the banana Napoleon, which sounds amazing because it has ice cream and butterscotch bananas and ganache. It sounds amazing. And then they also have this passion fruit mooncake, which sounds really good. It's passion fruit cheesecake, dragon crust, mango, and passion fruit. Now, if you know anything about me, you know that I love cheesecake. I love anything that's cheesecake. So I'm actually eyeing that passion fruit mooncake. Let's see how things go. Once I have my main dish, I might not have any room for dessert, but I'm going to try my best to leave some room for dessert. All right, so I did get the tea service, and it came out here. First of all, I love the presentation. It's got this nice little teapot, and then this really cool glass here where it's like sort of like a double glass. And so there's like the glass there in the middle, and then there's this outer layer here. So the tea I got the Dragon's Stardust, which is a special blend of tea that you can only find here at the Blue Dragon at Epic Universe. There's a tea company that Universal uses, and a bunch of other like places use it, like hotels and things like that. But they made a special blend just for this restaurant, and it's the Dragon's Stardust. It's a tropical tea, and so it comes out with this like jade green color. But yeah, there's like ginger, pineapple, some other flavors that I don't remember, but it smells really good. As soon as I poured it, I could smell it. It has this really nice smell to it. That's actually really good. And it has stevia, which is a sweetener. And so it's a little bit sweeter, that's what my navigator said, than some of the other teas on the menu. But it's not super sweet. But it's just a nice sweetness. It's very light too. Again, I love tea, and this is very, very good. Again, light, floral, tropical flavor to it. And I love the color, this jade green color here. So my main dish came out, and I got the beef and broccoli, which comes with the white rice. The beef is a Kalbi beef, which I don't know if I've ever had, but it's a Kalbi beef, and then there's broccolini, cannellini, and some sesame seeds. It looks great. Now, this one is $31. So again, as I mentioned in my intro, the dishes here are a little bit more pricey, but it's a nice portion size. So the thing about this restaurant is everything's served like family style. So a lot of this is meant to be shared. Now, this portion I got here, I can probably eat by myself because I'm that hungry. But most of this is made to share. Also, my navigator told me that whatever you order just comes out when it's ready. So you might order an appetizer, you might order an entree. If the entree is done first, they will bring out the entree and you eat it and share it. If the appetizer is ready first, then that's what they bring out. But yes, so far, this dish has been really good. I've had beef and broccoli before. This might be one of the best beef and broccolis I've had. It's just really flavorful, and the beef is nice and tender, but also kind of crispy. The broccolini and the beef is all seasoned really well, and of course you have the white rice. There's no real flavoring to the white rice, but it all blends together. So this is a really great dish. I did save room for dessert, barely. The beef and broccoli was very good. It was a decent portion size, and I actually pretty much ate most of it. But the dessert has arrived. I decided to get the passion fruit mooncake. So it's passion fruit cheesecake, dragon crust, mango, and passion fruit. And this outside looks like it's dusted with gold. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I almost don't want to eat it because it's so pretty. And they have the little flowers on the side, I just now noticed. This is so gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna dig in and report back. So this is actually very, very, very tasty. I really like this dessert. This is absolutely amazing. Just like my beef and broccoli, this dessert did not disappoint. Now again, my navigator recommended the banana Napoleon, so maybe I will get that next time. I was just really in the mood for cheesecake. Just when I saw this on the menu, I was like, I have to get that. So glad I did, because it was actually really, really good. All right, so I just wrapped up my meal here at the Blue Dragon. I am absolutely stuffed. Food was delicious. But before I leave the restaurant, I wanted to quickly take you on a tour of the restaurant. But what's really neat about this restaurant is once you go inside, especially like in the main dining room, you're basically in a marketplace at night. So that's the whole theming here of the restaurant, is that you're in this nighttime marketplace, and there are all these like neon signs, and in the ceiling, it's dark, and they have stars, and they also have these lanterns that move, and the lanterns look like they're floating, in the sky. It was a really cool effect. It's a very relaxing and calming atmosphere, like just really chill environment in there, and it was just made the dining experience that much better, because not only was the food delicious, but just the atmosphere that you're in. When you go over to the Tiger Bar, again, it keeps that same sort of marketplace theming with lots of signs and things that make reference to not only the Dragon restaurant, but also Celestial Park. And there's like a whole backstory with the restaurant and the owner and discovering Celestial Park, and there's all these little Easter eggs, and there's tigers sprinkled throughout the restaurant. But the thing about the Tiger Bar is it's a little bit more lively, a little bit more light there. Back to the main dining room area, one of the really neat things is there is this dragon, this neon dragon that basically surrounds the entire main dining room. There's also this other dining room off to the side here. It has a little bit more light. You're not really in that nighttime marketplace environment anymore, but what's really cool is they have these screens, like these Japanese style like print screens that feature different sights from around Celestial Park. So you'll see the different portals, and you'll also see the Chronos, and it's almost like you're looking out into Celestial Park. So I wrapped up my meal here at the Blue Dragon, and if I've not said it enough already, the food was absolutely excellent. Again, I had the beef and broccoli. It was absolutely amazing. I almost didn't finish all of it just because the portion size was a little big for me, like a single person eating it. But I ate as much as I possibly could, which I almost finished the entire thing. And then I left a little bit of room for dessert, and then the passion fruit mooncake was absolutely amazing as well. So not only was the food very good, but also, again, I took you a little tour around the restaurant. The theming inside was also excellent. I just liked the mood in this restaurant. It was very relaxing. It also helped that I had the tea service, and I love tea, and tea just relaxes me anyway. So it was nice to sit down in the air conditioning, some really beautiful theming, the great tea, and the amazing food. Also, shout out to my navigator, Zaomi, who was incredible, super friendly and helpful, answered all my questions, provided some answers to things I didn't even know to ask about, gave me some really great suggestions on the food, and just super, super helpful. Fantastic service. So yes, shout out to Zaomi. She did an amazing job. I really enjoyed the Blue Dragon. I will definitely be back because there's other things on the menu that I saw that I definitely want to try. Now, if you're coming to Epic and you're looking for an elevated dining experience, I would highly recommend the Blue Dragon. Again, it's a little bit more pricey than some of the other offerings here in Celestial Park. But if you don't mind spending a little extra money and you want some excellent food, some excellent service, and great atmosphere, you can't go wrong with the Blue Dragon. So I hope you enjoyed joining me as I dined here at the Blue Dragon. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe to keep up with all the theme park videos and updates and vlogs that I'm posting. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.